So you do have those low frequency days. I know you have them. Sometimes I have them as well. And I would like to say it's fine. It's not fine. We should be on a high frequency most of the time. Now, that's not always possible, right? It's not possible to be on a high frequency all of the time, but you should be striving to do that. But there is a philosophy of no 0 days, which means that even on your lowest days, even on the days where you have the lowest frequency, you still do 1%. Try to get 1% better every single day, like Jay Regan says. You always try to do something, for fuck's sakes, even if it's doing 50 push-ups, even if it's recording a video, even if it's reading 5 pages of a book, 3 pages, for fuck's sakes, it's anything, stretching, or just going on a 20-minute run, 10-minute run, whatever it is. The point is, at least, and something significant, not just, oh, I'm gonna do 2 push-ups. That's not gonna go in your muscles, okay? Do something useful. Do the bare minimum, that's at least something. You should have non-negotiables, which is obviously on the task list. You have non-negotiables, things that you just don't negotiate with yourself on. You get these done no matter what the situation is, and you just get them done. Doesn't matter how you feel, whatever. There are a couple of non-negotiables, and then there are some tasks that have a lesser priority, because you can't have all the tasks on 100% priority. That's not how it works. You're gonna be all confused, all messed up, and you know that some tasks are more important than others. I know that recording videos for me is more important than streaming on Kick every day. That's why I've missed 2 days in the past month on daily streams on Kick, but I've not missed a single day of daily uploads on both of my channels. Why? Because this is a priority. Because I know that the majority of my audience is on YouTube, and it's more important for me to keep my promise here than on Kick, because most of the people on Kick are actually pretty degenerate still. And, you know, this is maybe one of the reasons for me, but you need to have priorities. And you need to make sure that you get those prioritized. No bullshit tasks. Like the tasks that you can't bullshit about, you don't have ask. You get them done no matter what. You have maybe a handful of them, you know, or maybe you have just one. That's also fine, you know. You get those done no matter what. Non-negotiables. This is how you keep moving forward, even on your lowest days, because this is what happens, right? You take a rest day, you take a day off, and you stop completely. The next day, it's gonna be so much harder. It's only gonna get harder and harder and harder the more days that you miss. And you're gonna fall out of your momentum. You're gonna lose your edge. This is why on that piece of paper over there, yeah, on that one, I have never lose your edge, because if you lose that, it takes days in a row of, you know, building it back up. This is why you never want to lose momentum. And even on your lowest days, where maybe you've ate carbs, or maybe you fucked up somehow, and you have a low vibrational frequency like shame or guilt, even on those days where you can't really forgive yourself for something bad you did, you make sure that you get the most necessary tasks done, and you get them done, and then you just do the bare minimum. You know, you do what you need to do. Now, I've also made a full-on guide how to increase your vibrational frequency, so you don't use your low vibrational frequency state as an excuse. You can watch that video and learn how you can increase it, how you can put yourself on a higher frequency. But this is primarily if you're on such a low frequency and you don't want to bother getting it back up. You need to do the bare minimum. So no 0 days. I hope that you're going to take this philosophy seriously. And with this in mind, God bless you. I'll see you all on the next one.